Good afternoon. It's the 7th of June. Many more news articles that won't be featured in many places. So I've aggregated them together and you need to pass these on to as many as you can. First one is global economy faces a return to the 70s. Stagflation, which is weak growth and high inflation. In Ireland, there's apparently considering the return of work from home to save fuel if the Eastern crisis impacts oil. It was called an oil emergency exercise. There's always exercises, there's always simulations. So they always have to sort of do a plan, see what happens, game it out, and there we are. Apparently, limits on fuel, so only allowed a certain amount. You could only fill up if you've got an even number registration. That would be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. An odd would be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. They don't mention Sunday, but in previous articles that I've reported on, they don't want anyone to drive at all on a Sunday. So limited journeys. It's just... And basically, I think it's going to pivot to lock and downs to do with the cly and mut. So put the word together. Lloyds and NatWest banks in the UK sign up to a digital ID scheme that Barclays are already on. And there's Yachty again, YOTI. They're really heavily behind the young people's age verification. Britain makes crypto technology a priority for streaming markets. They're currently live testing at the moment. Central bank digital currencies are the natural evolution, says Hyperledger Freudian slip, director. World Bank cites the Philippines ID system as a good example of a digital stack. In the UK, the first digital ID check providers are revealed. There's Yachty again, YOTI, and they're partnering with the post office. Bit of dystopia here. Norway wants to track all supermarket purchases. They want to track everything. So they want to track from it being grown until it's going down the sewers. Yeah, disgusting, I know, but that's what they want to do. The UK cost of living crunch hits the Brits hard. UK again. Businesses feel the strain from surging inflation. North Korea has assumed the control of the chair of the nations who are united and the conference on disarmament. It's very odd. Taser backpedals on armed drones in US schools. Keep seeing those robo-dogs and Atlas, the Boston Dynamics robots. You really need to research that. The Black Mirror episode with those dogs was very, very disturbing. Modern farmer. What is up with the world supply in wheat? Yeah, I've been asking that for a few months. Global central banks added nearly 20 tons of gold in April. So do what the bankers do. Furthermore, India's gold buying in May surged 677% since the same time last year. In the UK, car vehicle sales, second worst in 30 years, only beaten by 2020. And obviously there was an event then that meant that nobody could go out for months. In Poland, their citizens have been told to forage wood in forests to heat homes. Absolutely, this world. This is pure dystopia. Tamagotchi kids parenting virtual children in the Metaverse, not in real life. That's what they want. Steer clear of that metaverse. Don't let your children or your grandchildren near it. And finally, in the UK, apparently 1 million people will be paying 60% income tax within years. They're going to tax the living hell out of all of us till we own nothing and we are happy. That famous WEF thing from 2016. Somebody's got to own it, and they think it'll be them, but it won't. So plenty of news stories there. None of these will be on the mainstream. You know, there'll be little pictures every time I go through these, but no links. I'll keep saying it. You know, on the last channel I used to link everything, and I'm sure that's the reason why that channel vanished. So we'll see you on the next one. Please like and comment if you haven't already. Cheers.